It's ReggaeMedia TV. Today we're gonna talk about Vybz Kartel album. Vybz Kartel dropping a new album before his appeal, and we're also gonna share some views on Mavado. Mavado currently in Gambia, but where is Mavado album? We not hear nothing about Mavado album. So first we're gonna talk about Vybz Kartel. So Vybz Kartel dropping a new album before his trial. Vybz Kartel trial set for next year February. So let's see how it go work out. Vybz Kartel team are at hard work in the studio. Them a work on Vybz Kartel new album. It's set to release before his appeal in February next year, as me say. So sources close to Vybz Kartel in the Gaza camp confirm the project, and now the LP could arrive early as this summer. So make we see how that I go comparing to last year, because last year Vybz Kartel released him album in the summer, and that kinda bring up Vybz Kartel career in 2016. After the album, crazy new songs the man released. Some people have said the sales of Vybz Kartel album last year never turned out well, even though that I did the highest sale for dancehall album. But to me, still the reason why me say it good, for a man with the behind bars so long, him incarcerated, and him sell the highest number of album in dancehall from Jamaica. Would I say it good? Yeah, I know something where out of the ordinary, where extraordinary, for say yeah, dancehall music upon a high level we a sell a lot. Me know they say it sell a lot, but it good. Maybe if him did out and thing, him would sell more, but unfortunately, that how him sell. I think it was what, over 1,000 copies in the first week, and that album was King of Dancehall. So now the question when me want to ask is Vybz Kartel is Vybz Kartel career in the right state for him release an album at this point? Right now, it is definitely not hard for Vybz Kartel get a hit song, or should I say hit songs, because a lot of people out there still are tuning into Vybz Kartel music. They want to hear more from the artist, but through Vybz Kartel na their road, he can't get to do what he want to do. Him not get to day in the studio as how he would want to. You know, there is a big difference, you know, because when you're there in the studio, you get a different vibes, and a lot of hit songs, a lot of artists build them hit songs and spot when them there in the studio. So now that is a big difference for Vybz Kartel. Yeah, me feel like through him not there in the studio, that kinda affect him music and all of that, and it kinda make Vybz Kartel views drop, to be honest. Me not gonna lie. But if him release next year, that gonna make a big difference for Vybz Kartel career. Yeah. But as me I say about the album now, I feel like if Vybz Kartel or Vybz Kartel team, they must have some songs why them confirm this, that Vybz Kartel dropping an album before him appeal trial. Yeah, me feel like they must have some songs where them put on TJ Records, done well, and the whole team have some songs where them say, look, we are gonna put together an album. And if that are the case, me feel like them to just make a completely exclusive album. Them to just release an album with some songs where nobody never hear it, some exclusive songs totally, and that might work for Vybz Kartel. I feel like Vybz Kartel will get more hit songs from the album that way, rather than using songs when put out already. Yeah. So Vybz Kartel can confirm the LP, and as I said before, it could arrive as early as summer. So you can look out for that. The last album, it did fairly well. It did better than the Vikings album where Vybz Kartel released before that one. So this one now, if Vybz Kartel release it, would I want to see it better, because if it not better than King of Dancehall, that now go turn out, that me feel like that I go affect Vybz Kartel career in a way, because a lot of people are say, oh, it coming to an end for Vybz Kartel music and all of that. So I would definitely want Vybz Kartel team to organize this album well, put it together and release it, so it could reach a far way in the market where sales, streaming and chart topping is concerned. Some people would then say Vybz Kartel released an album last year, King of Dancehall, so why would release a next album this year? How them are rush things so? But this is what Vybz Kartel team say. We're pushing for a summer release, but at the very least it will be ready for his appeal, which is less than a year from now. The project is special because it could be his last project before knowing his fate, whether or not he will be freed or spend the rest of his life in prison. So, and I like say, Vybz Kartel team, and I like say them a rush it or anything. Them just want drop a album before Vybz Kartel appeal trial next year in February. So I feel like that are the main reason why them a release an album from Vybz Kartel. And it look like them have some songs up and ready for Vybz Kartel. Me hope say are some exclusive songs them have, and on a song where them have were put out already and them just put some tracks together or anything like that.